Well, hi everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us today. My name is Deanne Rose, and I'm coming to you today from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And I want to welcome you to the exciting launch of our Freedom Revolution with the Juice Plus company. And so you're probably here because you're a friend of Kim's. So you're probably wondering why I'm doing the talking, since this is all about Kim and her business. But she and I have been working closely together, and we're partnering together with you guys today to share a message of hope with you. And I'm so honored to be here. So Kim, it's been so much fun. Congratulations on this exciting new launch. It's so great to have these friends here to cheer you on.
Thanks. I'm so excited.
So if you're on this call or you're listening to the recording, it's because Kim invited you and she cares about you, respects you, and would love for you to know what she's up to. So thank you so much for being here and showing your support. So we just want to invite you to totally relax. We're not here to sell you anything. You don't need your wallet. We're not going to ask you for anything, so don't worry. This is just a really 30 minutes of networking. And we're going to be sharing some information, but mostly stories of people that are taking their health to the next level. So we want to inspire you as well as inform you. We're also going to talk about the organization that Kim and I are partnered with. This virtual franchise, as we call it, is a way for people all over the world to take their life back, in addition to taking their health back, and build an exciting future for their families. So I'm just going to kick it off with a little bit of information about our healthy living community. And I'd like to ask you a question. It's very simple. I'm curious, would you agree that being healthy today can be a real challenge? Just wave at me if you agree with that. It is so true, isn't it? Everybody knows that it's our job to exercise. It's our job to eat well and sleep well and manage stress well and eat lots of fruits and vegetables. Everyone says they want to look good and feel good, but the reality is that sometimes it's really kind of hard. We find it difficult to do these things well on a regular basis. So that's where we come in. Kim and I are a part of something called the Healthy Living Revolution, which is a movement of thousands of people around the world. And we are taking our health back in ways that are simple, easy, doable, and fun. But at the core of a healthy lifestyle is nutritional support. We have to flood our bodies with the most important food that we could ever possibly eat, which are raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. Everyone knows that we're supposed to be eating 9 to 13 servings every single day, but almost no one does. We don't get the variety of the color that we need, nor the consistency. And that's why we love the Juice Plus product. Juice Plus is what has taken our health to the next level, and it's made it so that we can make other healthy changes. So I'm going to share with you what Juice Plus is really quick. It's very simple. I have my little bottles here. This is my family's personal Juice Plus. You see these 3 bottles? Okay, this is what it is. Juice Plus is 30 raw fruits, vegetables, and berries that are vine ripened. They are picked at the peak of ripeness, and within the first 24 hours, they are kind of slurried up. You know, you could say juice, but what they do is they take the entire piece of fruit, vegetable, the rind, the peel, the core, all of the things that have the most nutrients in them, and they grind it all up into this wonderful slurry type mix. And then the water, the sugar, and the salt is removed, and you're left with this nutrient-dense powder that is full of live enzymes, all of the phytochemicals and the nutrients found in raw fruits and vegetables. And the reason that we're able to do that is because we keep the temperature really, really low when we do that processing. And so everything is left intact, and you're left with these gorgeous capsules that have 30 raw fruits, vegetables, and berries in them delivered to your door. Isn't that amazing? So I'm gonna just show you my box here and just give you an example of what is actually in Juice Plus. So you see, this is what is in the fruit mix. We have apple, peach, cranberry, orange, papaya, pineapple, date, cherry, beet, and prune. I'm reading this backwards if you can't tell. It looks probably backwards to me. And then in the vegetable one, we've got carrot, parsley, tomato, garlic, broccoli, beet, spinach, cabbage, kale. Everybody loves kale. We all know we should love kale. And it's all these fruits and vegetables. And then in the berry one, it's raspberry, bilberry, blueberry, cranberry, pomegranate, Concord grape, blackcurrant, blackberry, elderberry, artichoke, and cocoa. Can't forget the little cocoa there. It helps. So you guys, this is amazing. It comes in these capsules that you just eat every day. You have 2 of each color. And then it comes in chewables for children. So as soon as they can start to chew food on their own, they can be eating those chewables. It's amazing nutrition for the kids. And it's just wonderful. And I'm going to tell you 2 things that I love about Juice Plus. I could go on for days about what I love, but I'm just going to share 2 things. Number 1, it is the most researched nutritional product in the world, right? It doesn't just make sense intellectually, but research is very important to the Juice Plus company. And the question is it safe and is it effective? And we have over 37 published studies over the past 20 years, gold standard research done by independent universities around the world. And Juice Plus has been proven to do a bunch of things: support a healthy immune system and a respiratory system, improves cardiovascular wellness, reduces oxidative stress and systemic inflammation. And we all know that inflammation is just a huge component of being healthy. And it protects DNA from damage, which when we say damage to DNA, what does that mean? That means aging. It means disease. And it also means, what are you passing on to your children? Okay? Juice Plus can rebuild your DNA so that the DNA that you pass on to your children is actually better than what you were born with. And that is amazing. And it also provides healthier skin and gums. Now, the other thing that I love about Juice Plus is called our Children's Health Study. The Juice Plus company is committed to helping families, not just individuals. And we have a wonderful program where if an adult gets on Juice Plus, a child between the ages of 4 and 18 and up to a 26-year-old college student can get their Juice Plus for free for up to 4 years. That is huge. So it makes it very economical for families to get healthier altogether, okay? So those are the 2 things that I love. And I'm going to share one more thing with you that we have, and this is called the Juice Plus Complete. Okay, these little packets here. Inside these packets is a whole food plant-based beverage. I like to call it my chocolate vegetables. And chocolate is there. I love the vanilla, but chocolate is very close to my heart. And what's in this is macronutrients. We've got healthy proteins, fibers, amino acids, and even more fruits and vegetables. It's vegan, it's gluten-free. It has a low glycemic index, which means you're not going to drink this and then an hour later totally crash because your blood sugar falls. It's got tons of fiber in it, so it sustains that glycemic index for a long period of time. And what that does is it makes it so that you're not starving and you can make healthier choices throughout the day. It's great for small children. It's great for pregnant women, nursing mothers, athletes, elderly. My kids and I and my husband have this for breakfast every single day. And my kids have become such snobs. Like, they don't want cereal anymore. They don't want oatmeal anymore. They don't want eggs anymore because those things just don't cut it. They want their Juice Plus Complete because it keeps them full all the way to lunch. So if you combine the Juice Plus capsules with the Complete, you are getting a total of 45 fruits and vegetables every single day. And like, if you can just sit here for a second and envision what your health could be like in 4 months from now, eating 45 fruits and vegetables every day, right? How about 6 months? How about a year? About 5 years? My family and I have actually been using and eating Juice Plus for over 12 years. And before I took Juice Plus, I was what I like to call a zombie mom. I had no energy, and I had a host of minor health things that we all just accept as normal. But I was in my early 20s, And when I heard about Juice Plus, I was like, oh gosh, this makes so much sense, because I tried juicing and I decided that I didn't want to be healthy that bad. And when this came along, it made so much sense. I was like, yes, I can outsource my juicing to somebody else that can do it way better than I ever could. And it's cheaper than I ever could. And so it made great sense. And now I have more energy in my late 30s than I did in my early 20s. I've had 3 kids, and we just have had wonderful results. The thing about it is the peace of mind that I have, knowing that on our best days and our worst days, we're getting better nutrition from the real raw fruit and vegetable than I could ever get in my family, even on my best day. Like on my best day, I'm talking like apple, banana, green beans. You know, I feel like a winner. But this bridges the gap for me, okay? So I could tell you information all day long, but the most powerful thing is the actual experiences that people have. And each person's story is going to be different, because this is just fruits and vegetables, but we often find that there are a lot of commonalities between people's experiences, and that is so cool. So I would like to ask Kim today if you would share with us why you started taking Juice Plus and what you've seen you have added it to your life.
Awesome, sure. And sorry, I think I had some background noise, so hopefully you can hear me okay. We have actually taken Juice Plus longer than Deanne, 18 years now, which is so fun. My daughter was 1 when my friend told me about Juice Plus, and it just made a lot of sense. My husband and I had both been athletes. He was a college athlete, and I knew we didn't get enough fruits and veggies in our diet. It wasn't something we actually really focused on. But when my friend shared with me her story and how her health picture had changed, I went, oh, this is perfect. Sign me up. Kristen's 1. She can eat it in those gummies and those soft chewables. And we started taking the capsules and have never looked back. And I will tell you, we're healthier now, 18 plus years later, than we were then, because at 1, Kristen got diagnosed with allergy-induced asthma. And we started on the inhaler for her and all those steroids. And my background is healthcare. But as a mom, I just didn't want to put all those meds in. And I had no idea that Juice Plus would make that difference for her. I just knew that we needed to flood our body with more fruits and veggies. But she graduated high school running cross country and playing soccer, the 2 sports she would never have been able to do if she'd been on the inhaler. And so the experiences she got to have, they won state, like, are priceless to me as a mom, but also the foundation of health that we gave her. There's no price tag you can put on your health. And, I had it all during my pregnancy with Josh, and I love that because he obviously has had a great foundation. But when Deanne talked about the inflammation studies, that is really, my family has seen that played out huge, not only with Kristen's asthma, but my husband used to live on allergy meds when I met him. And it's been probably 17 years at least since he's taken any allergy meds. I'm from Kansas. I call it the Kansas allergies. And I love that because I've watched his immune system get stronger, early on and stay that way. And he competes now nationally as a masters swimming champion. He just won 4 championships a few weeks ago. So he can stay healthy and compete. But 6 years ago this month, he was actually in the hospital for a week with a life-threatening staph infection. And because of the changes in his immune system, he made it through that. And the doctor told him, if you did not have a good immune system, you would not have made this. And so we look back and are really grateful for the changes that we made. A simple choice 18 years ago to say yes to Juice Plus has significantly impacted my family, not just in what I thought was daily quality of life, but substantial in the fact that I still have my husband around. So we love Juice Plus. We'll always take it, send it off to college with my daughter. And that is, just a little bit of our story. I could share more, but that's just a little bit of our story with Juice Plus so far.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kim. Man, that is so powerful. Oh my goodness. So guys, we are, that portion that you just heard is the health part. We love what Juice Plus does for our health, but we also absolutely love what the Juice Plus company has done for our life. And that's why we are launching this freedom revolution, because this company has brought so much freedom to us on so many levels. And so we're just going to transition into some information about that. And Juice Plus and the value that we offer people and the community that we have is built around word of mouth sharing. And with such safe, proven products combined with these amazing experiences, it is so easy to do. So Kim and I are linking arms together to inspire healthy living around the world. And like I said before, we're not here to ask anything. We're just networking. We want to share with you why we do what we do, how it's changed our lives, and just that we love to simply offer it as an option for people. The reality is that we all work hard for our money, and it's nice to do something where you're paid very well to do a lot of good and have fun. So before we jump into stories, I'd like to just highlight a few things about the Juice Plus business that are helpful for people to know. What we have is called a virtual franchise. It is a $50 yearly fee, and that's all. When I started this business, I was a zombie mom, yes, but I was also a broke mom. And I did not have money to start up a business. And I love that it was designed for people just like me to just pay $50 and get so much. And with that $50, you get an online office. You can literally run this business from your phone, wherever you are. And we also have a website to share with friends that's beautiful, it's professional, and it's very, very useful. You also get services from the Juice Plus company. The company does all the work. It is awesome. They manufacture the product, they ship the product, they bill the customer, they collect from the customer, and they pay us monthly. We get a direct deposit in our bank account every month around the 10th of the month. And what's cool is that there's no inventory that you have to keep. The only Juice Plus that we ever touch is our own family's Juice Plus. And so you're not having it stacked in your garage trying to unload it or anything like that. There's no inventory. So what that means is that this business has zero risk, okay? There's zero risk to doing this. You also get support as a busy person. This business is built for busy people. Busy people know how to get things done. I always like to say that. And it's designed to make you succeed in the midst of a busy lifestyle. And so things like commission levels, all of the commission levels are permanent, okay? There are no quotas, there are no minimums to meet each month. You can share Juice Plus as little or as much as you like, okay? You can have one customer or you can have 100 customers, and you're never penalized for not doing something. And once you earn a position, you keep that position forever. So if something happens and you have to go off and take care of an aging parent or have a baby or some life transition, you can come back to your business exactly where you left off. It's awesome. We have people that make millions in this business, but our favorite thing to do is just show people how to make $1,000 a month, which makes such a huge difference for normal, ordinary families. But at the same time, there's no limit on what you can make. If you have a real entrepreneurial mind, or you know someone that has an entrepreneurial mind and really wants to, build a legacy, a long-term wealth strategy, this is a perfect vehicle to do that, okay? What's cool is that Juice Plus is in over 20 countries around the world. And it's also very stable. The Juice Plus company was founded over almost 50 years ago, and we still have the same president today as we did from day one. We're completely privately held, and we're also completely debt-free as a company. We have $12 billion in sales with Juice Plus, and we're actually on track to be a $1 billion per year company by 2020. So you get two things. You get timing. People are wanting Juice Plus. They are wanting healthy food delivered to their front door, but you also get stability with a long-term, stable, debt-free company with the same president at the helm for almost 50 years. And, really what this is all about is that we give people the opportunity to take financial responsibility. I won't go into the numbers, but I just want to tell you there are 4 ways that we make money: retail profit, commissions, bonuses, and benefits, okay? At the top 2 positions of the Juice Plus company, there is family insurance available. We have medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, chiropractic coverage, prescription coverage, a holiday bonus, and an expense allowance that you can use every month to put back into your business. And that is amazing. It can be a short-term plan to bring in extra income or a long-term wealth retirement strategy. So that's enough information. Let's talk about why we share Juice Plus. Now, listening to those, little facts and figures, that is a lot of what attracted me to sharing this, to actually join the mission and sharing Juice Plus. But there are a host of other reasons why people might be attracted to what we do. So I would love to have Kim and then Rihanna quickly share why you decided to not just be a Juice Plus customer, because most people just take Juice Plus. They're mostly customers, but some actually want to do more. They want to share it with other people. So Kim, would you share with us why you do what you do?
I will. And I think I mentioned in my story, I used to work healthcare, and years ago I became a stay-at-home mom when my kids were little. And, I loved my patient care. I was a physical therapist and athletic trainer, and I loved that, but I didn't like that the insurance companies told me, how often I could see patients and what I could do. And there was a lot of, there's a lot of admin stuff with that. But the other thing was I just treated my time for dollars, right? Like I only got paid when I was working, and I didn't have the flexibility to be there with my kids for the things at school. And so, to be limited that way and not get to live out my values as a mom, I decided when they hit school, I wanted to be able to be at their activities and be able to be that room mom up there. And so even though physical therapy is flexible, it wasn't flexible enough for me. And I didn't like being capped, that no matter how good a job I did, it didn't change what I got paid. And so we had such a great experience with Juice Plus that it became natural fit for me just to share it with other moms, because we were having such a great benefit, as I shared with you before, that I knew other families were going to want to be able to have the same health that we had. And I had no idea that, this would become the vehicle that would allow me to stay home with my kids. I have a 17 and 19-year-old now, so I have a senior in high school and a daughter who's a sophomore in college. And this is what I've been able to do. I've been able to be that mom that has been at all of their stuff, growing up, to be involved in their school and their activities, years ago to start paying our mortgage. I'll tell you what, my husband liked that one when I first started paying the mortgage. He thought that was a great benefit. And, now I get college tuition reimbursement. As Deanne shared, as a national marketing director, we get the full corporate benefits. Well, not only does that help reimburse some college expenses for my kids, but it also has allowed my husband to transition jobs when he needed to, because I carry the full benefits package. And that's been huge because it lets him work in a field, and do what he wants to do and not be stuck at a corporate job just because of the benefits. But, we've taken some great vacations. I'm getting ready to take my daughter to New York City to see Dear Evan Hansen, which is not a lifelong dream, but a dream of hers, because we know the people who wrote it. And so we're going to go see that in a couple of weeks. And, really just to have these experiences, with my family that I've wanted to. And I think one of the other benefits that I love is I am so excited about what's in store for us being a part of this community. We're leaving a legacy for generations for better health, but also hope for a better life. And I'm seeing families be transformed in both areas. And I just have loved the time freedom that we've gained as a family and the financial freedom that, we are creating and the legacy we're leaving for our family. So that's just a little bit. Dan, I'll turn it back over to you. Oh, you're muted.
That is so great, Kim. That's so great. And what you just shared is amazing, because it's like you've been able to finance your children's dreams and have the time freedom to experience them every step of the way with them. And that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's turn it over to Rihanna. Rihanna, can you share with us, to introduce yourself and let us know why you do what you do along with us?
Absolutely. And thanks for inviting me to get to share my story a bit. So I'm Rihanna, and I'll tell you, shortly after we started on the product, we experienced some amazing benefits throughout our whole family. My husband doesn't fight with the shingles, doesn't struggle with shingles anymore. My energy as a stay-home mom, a homeschooling mom, a mom of special needs kids, my energy has gone through the roof. I just go like a quick locomotive all day long, and don't have to take a nap. That's absolutely amazing. But I became very intrigued and interested about what this company stood for after finding out about the Tower Garden, a company that's helping you grow your own food. I have to find out more about this. And so that's actually when I decided to link arms with this company. And I figured if I'm this excited about what this company is doing, somebody else has to be excited, right? So I was just really surprised to find out, you know, like I didn't know, kind of like with Kim, I didn't know I needed what this business has been able to give me. What I did know was with a child of severe special needs, there was no corporate America option for this mama. There's no way, with all the doctor's appointments, all the days we spent in the hospital, there's no way that I could be able to work a corporate America 9-to-5 kind of job. So after just a couple of months of being a part of this company and being able to share this amazing product and the understanding and the education that comes with it, I was able to help really put a big old dent in our grocery bill. And as a mom, a stay-home mom who's homeschooling and trying to keep things together, like that was significant for me just to even do that much. But then we went from that to, like you, Kim, being able to cover our mortgage. And I was ecstatic about that. And just felt so empowered and just thinking, gosh, if this is what I can do, I can now offer that to other people who don't have that option, who want to stay home with their kids, who have all these needs to serve in their family, and be able to do both, right? And also have some more freedom within their financial issues and the financial needs. So now we have this game plan to being able to experience more of that dynamic of togetherness that I just so long to experience with our family. And my husband works a good 50 to 60 hours a week, a very labor intensive job. And it's our dream for him to be involved more with the homeschooling of our boys and the daily care of our daughter, so that maybe I'm not the only one taking her to all these doctor's appointments, several times a month. And so not only do we get to move closer towards that, but we also just have the fulfillment of being able to help people take their health back and really educate them about the importance of health. And I tell you, I just feel so privileged, and I'm having the time of my life. So with that, I will hand it back over to you, Deanne. And thanks again for letting me share my story. Possibly, or maybe to Kim. Oh, there she is. You're still muted, sweetheart. There we go.
Sorry about that. I had to run away from somebody that came to the door.
Oh, okay.
So you guys, that was awesome, Rihanna. I love hearing the story of, it's just amazing how corporate America would have never worked for you.
Right.
And how this business has just given you a life that you know, I don't know. It's like people just don't even know it's an option. But when they realize that it's an option, it just opens up so many possibilities. So, this has been great. So I want to wrap the call up today. Thank you so much for joining us. And we hope that you've been inspired and you've learned something new today. And we just would like to ask you to help us continue to spread the word about this freedom revolution and the business mission that we're on. And, for me, when I joined this company 12 years ago, it was just simply because I needed to have extra grocery money. And Juice Plus made total sense to me. I was so excited about it. But you see, I came from the hair industry and I wanted to stay home with my children. I wanted to be that stay-at-home mom, partly because I wanted to be there for them, but also at the same time, I just knew that I was not meant to sit behind a desk for the rest of my life and do the same thing all the time and answer to someone else and build someone else's dreams. And I didn't know what I wanted. But I know that that's what I didn't want. And unfortunately, a lot of times we're just not offered, different types of options for careers. We're not taught about being entrepreneurs. We're not taught about those types of things. And so I was just looking for something, and at the same time, I was a mom of 2 children at that point. And my husband was he was a highly educated, very overworked and underpaid teacher. He loved children. He wanted to make a difference. He went to school and got his degree, and he got an amazing job in a private school. He had a huge budget. He had all the shiny things in his classroom. It was a great school, but you know what? He didn't make enough for us to even pay our bills. For me to be able to stay home and him to teach full-time, more than full-time, he was trying to pick up every extra job he could in the evenings and on the weekends and during the summers, and it still wasn't enough. And, I was really just mad about that, and to top it off, we didn't even get paid enough to send our own children to the school that he worked at. We couldn't afford to have, our children have their dad for a teacher. And so I was just really kind of fired up to find something that was going to work. And so when I found the Juice Plus company, it totally changed our lives. We got healthier, and we decided to join the mission and help others get healthier too and have fun. And so we started doing exactly what Kim and Rihanna have done, and we started being able to pay our bills. We started being able to put healthy food in the grocery cart without looking at the amount that we spent. I remember feeling like a rich person, it was just amazing. And then it moved forward from there. We were able to pay off debt. We were able to pay off loans. And we were able to, as my kids were growing older, to give them private lessons for things. And I was able to realize a dream of homeschooling them, which is, I had that dream since before I became a mom, and I found myself having to lay it down and go get a job somewhere and put them in daycare. But thankfully, because of this, I never had to do that. And then it just grew from there. And then what we found is that we wanted it to be our primary source of income. My husband wanted to come home and be the best dad for his own children. And so about close to 2 years ago, we completely replaced my income and his income. We got that amazing health benefits package for our family. My oldest son currently has braces on his teeth. And I'm so thankful to the Juice Plus company, because it's because of them that he has those. And things like that mean so much to normal everyday families. And so my husband actually retired from his teaching job, and he has come home to join me in this business. We stop working every day when the kids get off the bus. We go on field trips with them. We just make so many memories together. Brian and I get to have time together throughout the day. And it's just been the best possible thing, because you know what? We own every second of every day, and we get to choose how we spend it. And it's just been an amazing thing. And this last summer, we actually were able to take our kids on a 2-week trip to Ireland and just travel for the first time. And so that's been amazing. But the best part about what we do is helping other people realize their dreams and their goals, and helping them be the best versions of themselves. That's by far the most rewarding part of what we do. So really what we're looking for today is 2 types of people. People that are ready to invest in getting healthier. Not just say that they want to get healthier, but they're actually committing to make one simple change of adding Juice Plus, which actually makes life a lot easier. And only costs about $2 or $3 a day. And it's the most simple, affordable, convenient way to get massive amounts of nutrition into your family. And then the second type of person is someone who would love to make extra income, a way to work from home, take back control of their finances, to bring hope and options to their family. How about somebody that needs a community and a tribe where they can feel purpose and excitement, and where they can be recognized and seen and heard and raised up? There are people out there that are looking for a better way. And although I just want to tell you that this is not for everyone, anyone can do this business, okay? And it's a great option. So maybe if you could just think about the people in your life that you care about and ask the question, what if this could be a perfect fit for them? And as skeptical as I was initially of this, I'm so thankful that my friend cared enough about me to just mention it, because it's changed my life completely. And as a result, I get to spend time with people like Kim and Rihanna and all of the other great people in our community. We all have goals, and we know exactly where we're going, and we want to bring along anyone that wants to come and change their life. And we're just having a great time attracting high quality people that want to come along. So, if any of this touched your heart today, get in touch with Kim and let her know. Ask her some of those questions that are rolling around in your mind. Don't just go back to life as normal. Think of the people that you care about and take the time to find out answers. So with that, it's been amazing. Kim, thanks for having me on today. It's been fun to do this together. And it's just going to be a really great future with this revolution.
Thank you so much, Deanne. So excited to have you on. And thanks to everybody who's on live or listening to the recording. Thanks for taking your time to join in with us today. Guys, have a great day.
Bye.